if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted, you've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head, I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test, I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion, even though I offer all of the solutions. I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you I knew this. When I'm with you I feel so useless, I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms.
What is up, guys? It's your boy Javi again, back with another video, guys. I hope you guys are all doing good. So let me start by saying, well, you guys saw the little parking I had to do, the little maneuver I had to do. The place or in the video may seem like it's big, but I'm about to flip this camera so you guys can see how big this thing really is. Check this out. All right, so she told me I had to park where those little red poles are at, right? Yeah, the place may seem big till you look at the front of the truck. So pretty much this right here is a road. Believe it or not, it's a dirt road, where, you know, we do some of the LTO work down here in Homestead area. And as you guys can see, I am literally blocking the road. Yeah, somebody can come across here. I don't think a truck can come across here. Maybe just a car can pass, you know, can go by. A truck probably could. I don't think he'll want to go there, but probably could come through here, but it's gonna be very, very uncomfortable. Look at this side. You guys saw that I had to, you know, go back and forward a few times in order to line it up, because in reality it may seem like a lot of space, but there's not a lot of space. It's crazy. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing this load. This load was actually not on the books. It was a load from one of my friends, an LTO load. Not the biggest fan of doing it, but you know, it pays good, especially now the way the freight and the rate is now. Hell, if you guys are booking loads for $4 or $5 a mile, listen, man, you better keep that info. You better take care of that client, because right now everything, especially out of Florida, I've seen loads leaving to Houston, Texas, guys, for $1,500. Let me tell you that I have some emails of some brokers out here that they're literally paying $1,500, one pick, one drop, going to Texas on a reefer load. Me personally, I don't do that. I don't disencourage anybody that does, but I do the math and that does not work out for me, and I'm pretty sure it does not work out for nobody, because by the time you pump your fuel, especially the way fuel is last week fuel was at $5.19. When I went to go pump fuel 2 days after I saw it, the thing bumped up to $5.49 down in Miami. Over here in Homestead, I don't know, I have to pump fuel now before I leave, but I'm pretty sure I saw like around $5.70. So fuel is only gonna get worse and it's only gonna get higher, guys. So make sure you guys keep asking for money, man. Don't, you know, even if you think the load is already paying well enough or paying sort of, ask for more money, because we go out, everything's expensive. You buy food, it's expensive. Your insurance is expensive. Your cost of living is expensive. So make sure you guys ask for money, man. Our time is valuable. We have to leave our family home. We have to leave home. So make sure that, you know, everybody has to make their part, but we also have to make ours. So yeah, this load right here is 4 pigs. I have this one right here, north of Homestead, because this is not Homestead area. This is maybe like south of Kendall or something like that. This is, if you guys are familiar with Miami area and Chrome and stuff like that, this is Chrome and like 217. So yeah, this is a 4 pig, which sucks. I dislike all this stuff, but I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, it's 4 pig. I have one here. I have another one in Broward, and the other one is Fort Lauderdale, something like that, and then the other one is north of Orlando. I'm supposed to be doing all these 4 pigs today, but we'll see how that works out, because due to traffic and stuff like that, you guys know that takes up and consumes a lot of time. Just like this right here, now I have to wait to get loaded. This takes up and consumes a lot of time. So anyways, it is what it is. Well, all I said, let's get this video started to see how this trip goes. It's only gonna get worse, guys. I keep telling you, ask for money. Do not book cheap freight. When you book cheap freight, that hurts your pocket. Do the math, do the math. Going to my next pickup. We still have like 57 miles to go. The good thing is that from that pickup to the other one, to the third one, it's only like 13 miles, so that's close. And then my last pickup is in Orlando, or better said, north of Orlando. Check this one out, guys. I tell you, I come to the good ones. I come to the good ones. So I guess they have their home right there, or maybe that's their office only. I'm supposed to come into this little entrance here and then go all the way back there, but I was trying to explain to them here that I have a big stretch truck. I don't have a regular truck. So they actually came outside to verify, to tell me what I knew they were going to tell me, which is, yeah, we had trucks like that fit here before. And I said, listen, I'm not saying that I can't do it. I'm just saying that it's going to probably take me a little longer than anybody else, because what's going on with my truck, you know? Your entrance is very small. It's not that big. So yeah, it's fine. It's all good. All I gotta do is be careful. Be sure I don't hit those rocks there. You know, hopefully I can line it up without any issues at all. See, if they would have made this gate bigger and take maybe some of these bushes out, would have been a better deal, or a better scenario, better said. But you guys know how this is. It can never be perfect. So, yep. Look at the entrance. You see, it's not that big, but we gotta do what we gotta do. The size of the road. See, the entrance is just a little bit bigger. Thank God that some guy came in, he helped me out, just so I don't hit nothing, you know. And let me tell you guys something, man. You guys know that I go to New York, I go wherever I gotta go just to make the money. But don't be scared. Some of the guys out there are scared to get down and look. They're scared to ask for help. Don't be scared to do so, because it's worse if you hit somebody's equipment or you hit somebody's stuff. That's the last thing you want to do. So, because your equipment, you can fix it, but you don't want to hit nobody's stuff, because then your insurance goes up, and then it's always a big issue. See, now I gotta make this right turn. And this right turn, look, he's pushing those plants more towards the right. Because this right turn, with all the stuff here I got to my left, Look at that, guys. Now, I'm not a big fan of him dragging that big ass shovel inside my trailer, to be honest. I don't think nobody is a big fan of that. And I don't think nobody, okay, so when you call a broker and you book a load, they don't give you the info you really need to know to see if you want to do the load or not. And 95% of the times when you ask them for the info, either they hang up or they tell you that, you know, the load was covered, that you know they took too long, in other words. And it sucks and it's crazy, because I'm sure that if brokers were to tell you the circumstances of picking up, you know, whatever load it is, plants or produce or whatever it is, if they were to tell you the things the way that they're supposed to be, you know, they're supposed to be, you know, the things you got to go through, I am sure 100% that most of these loads wouldn't get moved out. And if they would, they would pay a lot more money. And the reason for that is because obviously if you tell them what, you know, if they tell you all the things that you got to do just to pick up the load, you're gonna ask for more money. And then obviously that's not what they want. They don't want you to ask for more money. They want you to take the load or the freight for as cheap as possible. So like I said, I'm not a big fan, but I am already here. I talked to the guy's like, hey man, you got a nice truck. The guy that's doing it, he's like, man, I love your truck. You know, he's really into it. He's like, don't worry about it. I'm gonna take my time. I'm not gonna damage your equipment. So if you ever see this video, my brother, thank you for that, because a lot of guys out there wouldn't care. All they do is, you know, they just slam shit in there and they don't really care about nothing. So I appreciate you taking the time and doing everything so no damage will be caused.
Where you gonna hit that stuff at, man?
Texas. So we got out of this place already, thank God. The load is looking good. Now I got good news, or better said, I have bad news, but those bad news turned into good news for me. There you go, with our load. Boom. Looking good, looking good. So we're only a few miles. Go ahead and support me, guys. Go ahead and support me. We're only a few miles of our next location. I'm only like 13, 14 miles from that location. And I've been there before. I've been to that location before. Once I get there, I'm gonna show you. Not too long ago, it's maybe like a month and a half ago, I went to that location to pick up a plant load that was going somewhere to Texas too, but I forgot if it was Austin or San Antonio or something like that. But anyways, yeah, let's go ahead. Let's hit the road. We should be there like in 20 minutes. So yeah, once we're there, I'm gonna show you where the place is, so you guys can see what is it I'm talking about. So like a month and a half ago, I came to the same location. None of you guys can remember. I had one pick and like 4 stops over there in Texas. If you guys follow the channel, I'm sure you guys are gonna be able to recognize it. Now, check this out. The bad news is, okay, the bad news is, you guys know this, nothing can never go perfect. The bad news is that my 4th location, north of Orlando, I forgot the name of the town, guys. As soon as I remember, or as soon as I get there, I'll let you know what's the name, because it's not Orlando anymore. It's I forgot the name of the town. But anyways, I know it's north of Orlando. That location closes at 4:30. I called the shipper. They said that the latest I can get there is 5 o'clock. but I'm too far away. By the time they're done here, it's after 5 o'clock or right before 5 o'clock. So by the time I get there, it's right after 5 o'clock, you know, way after 5 o'clock, I'm sorry. So I asked the female that answered the phone if they can keep somebody waiting there for me till I can, you know, till I get there and load my load. And she said no, that they can't. Now, you guys know that I'm always keeping positive. I try to look at the good thing, look at the good side of the things. And guess what? I can get there and load the product myself. She told me it's not really a lot, it's only like 33 cases. So if you want to get here and do it, you can go ahead and do it, or you can wait till tomorrow in the morning. You guys know me. You guys know that if I can go ahead and do load or unload to keep going, I'm gonna do it. So that's exactly what we're gonna do as soon as we leave here. As soon as we leave here, we're gonna go ahead and drive, get to our location, which is probably gonna be somewhere later to, you know, somewhere later tonight. And you know, it's a 24-hour shipper. So as soon as I get there, I'm gonna back into the door, she said, and load my stuff. It's only 33 cases. After that, then keep going, because if not, I'm gonna lose my appointment, my delivery appointment, which is for Friday at 10 in the morning. And if I lose that appointment, then I have to stay stuck throughout the weekend down in the valley, and I really don't want to do that. So nothing, guys, let's go back there and let's see what they're doing. It was quick, guys. By the time I got back there, they were already done. They only loaded me 300 plants. See? Look at the mess. I'm always looking forward to see this mess in my trailer. Oh man. Anyways, let's close our doors and let's get it going. I can put this glove on. I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but check out the plants, how windy it is. It looks like it wants to rain, maybe. I mean, regardless, we're going to be stopping there at Fort Pierce to take a little break. Since I can pick up the other stuff whenever I want, I'm going to take a little break there at Fort Pierce. I'm going to let traffic cool down in Orlando, and then I'm going to head out. And I'm also going to go ahead and clean my glass. As you guys can tell, my glass is extra dirty. So, yep. Alright guys, so I made it here to my location in Sorrento, Florida. I have a guy there waiting, but he's not gonna load now. So she said, the female I spoke to on the phone, she said, I know it's super dark, give me a second. No, that doesn't help. Alright, so the female I spoke on the phone to, she said to park at the dock furthest away from the road, which is this one right here. Supposedly one of these doors here are open. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna pull into the dock, I'm gonna park. Obviously, I'm gonna open my doors, I'm gonna get ready. Oh, that light just turned on, which is good. Maybe somebody saw me, or a sensor. I'm gonna go ahead and put it into my dock, go inside, identify my freight, put it inside the trailer, and continue with my trip. So let me set you guys down, and let's go for it.
Place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Too many things going on, I can't keep track of them all. From people dropping a bomb to people putting up walls. I feel like life is on hold, perception stuck in a vault. I know that time can heal all, but how much time till we fall? It's awfully chilly outside, when there's no shelter to hide. When everything is a lie, you'll find that out in some time. But when the things on your mind are all considered a crime, communication aside, we'll all just fight till we die. Is this an argument, or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument, or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises, or maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small, way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small, way back before we blew it all. I know that things seem bad, but they could be much worse. There's always someone else who has a greater curse, a greater thirst, a hunger, pain, and mercy. Just find whatever you got and try to be thankful first. I wanna feel again, I need a couple friends. I never really understood just how the story ends, but I can feel it's tense, don't know the consequence. The volatility of life, my only confidence. Is this an argument, or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument, or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises, or maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small, way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small, way back before we blew it all.
My other location was supposed to load up 1,000 plants, and they only gave me 300 because supposedly they weren't gonna have space for the plants, you know? But I told them, listen, I called the facility. They said I only have a pallet and a half, so you better put some plants in there. But they said no, you won't have space because you can't stack them. But if you guys can see here, I guess that these right here you could stack, because look, you can stack these. They're stacked up. But oh well, I guess that is all we got. Let me slide in that pallet, this pallet, verify where everything else in here, that I don't have nothing else that I'm supposed to take, and let's hit the road. I'm gonna leave this one right here because I'm gonna put the bigger one on the right side. She did say I only had a pallet and a half, which was 32 cases. So it seems about right. Seems about right. Sorry guys, it's taking me a little longer than I thought, because I'm doing this with one hand. Alright, let me move this pallet jack out the way. my low locks, and I apologize for the lighting. I know that it's not good at all. Stack up my low locks to the side. That other part should fit right there. Okay. There you go. Pearland, Texas. Joseph's Nursery. That's mine. Let me sign a copy. Let me sign this and leave a copy there. I guess that's it. Let me verify. Like I said, let me verify that South Carolina, nothing else there. Let me see what the hell this is right here. North Carolina. That's probably all one order right here. Yep, North Carolina. Greencastle, PA. So that's a different order. Nothing over there. What I got here? South Carolina, Greenville. And same goes for this. So yep, we're good. Let me sign this paperwork. Let's get it going. Next day here, guys. So I wanted to give you an update. Last time we got there to Mariana, Florida. I could have kept driving, but I was already tired. I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna call it a night. So what it was, we got there, struck the truck and went to sleep. Got up this morning, did my picture inspection, started driving. We are currently here in Mariana, Florida. I think that's what we call this area. I'm like 2 miles, I'm like 2 miles and a half away from the scale now. So other than that, we're looking pretty good, moving pretty good on time. As you guys can see, we have beautiful weather. Hopefully it stays like that. You guys know that I dislike driving in the rain. If I gotta drive in the rain, I'll do it. I gotta do it, but I'm not really check on our pallet stuff. The last ones we picked up. Yeah, they're good. We're good. We're here, guys, in Grosse Tete, Louisiana. Pumping some fuel now. I got like 265 miles to our destination. ETA around 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. Next day here, guys. So, as you guys can see, I am at my shipper. Pretty simple place, pretty big nursery, to be honest. Very big nursery. At least where I'm supposed to unload, which is right here. And I have another part that I have to load up there, but all she said I had to do is go like if I was going on, to just back in towards the back, and they'll take me down right there. Pretty big place. I gotta say that I've been to a few nurseries now, and this has gotta be one of my my favorite ones. You know, I went to one a while back. You know, that the guy had his house right in back of the nursery, which was very nice too. A lot of space and everything. I like that one. That one's very nice. But this one right here, it's not as nice as that other one over there, in the sense that that other one was all picked up. They didn't have a mess like this or nothing like that. But right here we have plenty of space to, you know, to move around without, you know, causing any issues to the truck. So that's good. That's always a plus. We are currently here in Pearland, Texas. First time actually coming to this town. But yeah. Other than that, the place is fine, you know. Yeah, so like I said, once we're done here, I guess we'll head out to the valley. I actually asked them for a leaf blower, but they said they didn't have one, which sucks, but it is what it is. I guess I'll have to do it myself, and then I have to get a washout. What else? So yeah, let's go to the back. Let's see what they're doing back there. Okay, so I moved the truck from over there. You guys remember it was a dirt road. Moved it over here to unload the rest of the plants. I guess that the plants from the front part of the trailer were a different type that they needed on this side, not over there. We're almost done here. I already got my paperwork signed and everything, so we are almost good to go. Look at this plant. 30-gallon plant, $195. You know, I never knew a lot about plants until I started doing plant loads. And there's a lot of money to be made in plants, let me tell you. Not transporting it, but selling it. Look at this other plant right here. Just this plant right here, 10-gallon plant right here. Look at this. $95. Citrus. Look at that. Little lemons. So yeah, that's crazy. I'm not really into gardening a lot, to be honest. I mean, I think it looks nice. If you have a nice house and you have your little plant set up nice, I think it looks good. But other than that, I'm not really so into it. I don't know much about it either. Guys, here almost done. So we left the shipper. I am still 264 miles out from the valley where I always stay at. We left the shipper, we stopped, we drove for like 20 miles, you know, to the nearest rest area. I mean, to the nearest truck stop, I'm sorry, which was a Pilot. And then I went to sleep, man. I went to sleep. I was super tired. I had to get some sleep, because if not, I wasn't gonna be able to drive. So I got my sleep, I got my rest, and got up, submitted my paperwork, did my pre-trip inspection, and headed out. We literally headed out like half an hour ago. So, yep. Like I said, 264 miles to the valley. So yeah, I actually have a load that I can pick up tonight, or I can pick up tomorrow, going back down to Florida. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. If I pick up tonight, most likely, if I pick up tonight, I'm gonna make it to Baytown, Texas. But we'll see. We'll see what I do. Check out that nice beat. He has the full wrapped around fenders in the back of the trailer too. Oh, this guy got a flat. Oh man. Stopping in a few miles, guys. Have some food because I'm getting a little hungry, and I'm gonna wait till this temperature cools down a bit. It is 96 degrees right now, so I dislike driving with this heat, and I am in no rush because I'm gonna be loading tomorrow. So yep. So we finally made it here to the Loves in Edinburg, Texas. You guys know that every time I come down here, I'm always over here at the Loves or at the TA. I'm just here checking the truck, making sure that I don't have any issues at all. And I want to take a quick second, guys. Oh, before I tell you, I'm going to be loading tomorrow. I was trying to load up tonight, but no luck with that. I already have my load, but the place is closed. It's like 10 o'clock, 10:30 now. And they won't open till tomorrow again, so I'll probably be loading tomorrow around noon, 1 o'clock, depending on the time they get there. They'll call me up, you know. But anyways, I want to take a quick second, you know, to thank you guys all for the love, for the support. You guys are killing it. Don't stop. That only motivates me more and more to keep pushing videos out for you guys. If you guys have not subscribed, do so now. Helps me out, and it does not cost you guys anything at all. I really want to hit those 15,000 subscribers, and I could only do it with the help of you guys. Also, guys, if you guys made it this far, make sure to drop a comment. That also helps me out a lot. Make sure to squash that like button, guys. And if you guys do not want to miss out on anything, make sure to hit that ring bell. Make sure to hit the bell, so that way every time I upload something, you guys get a notification that I uploaded a video as well. Now, if you guys have the need of getting in contact with me, you can do so on Instagram at Florida Truck Riders. And you guys can also follow me on TikTok at Florida Truck Riders 2020. As always, that is all that I got for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay safe, peace, and keep on trucking.